This video is brought to you by StoneAgeGamer.com, a fantastic site for retro games, systems, accessories, and more. Be sure to check out StoneAgeGamer.com. Skip it up and that up! So we all know the Wii U hasn't been selling up to Nintendo's expectations, and the Xbox One sales have fallen off pretty significantly. But in Europe, things are looking pretty bad. Like, really bad. At least for now. Now, this is a weekly comparisons chart showing the sales of the Xbox One and Wii U from January 25th to February 22nd. And now, when you look at the beginning of the chart, yeah, the Xbox One is outselling the Wii U. Then when you get to like mid-February to February 21st, they're almost neck and neck. So that big sales lead that the Xbox One was having over the Wii U, neither console is selling that well, but that gap is they're almost neck and neck now if you look like between February 15th and February 21st. Now let's throw the PS4 into the mix and look how much the PS4 is outselling the Xbox One and Wii U. It's the Colgate toothpaste colored line or the mint colored line up there. And yeah, it's outselling the Xbox One and Wii U 3-1. Even in regions where Xbox used to be really strong, people are preferring the PS4. Again, it's because of two things, and mainly the main thing is Microsoft is that you're more expensive. That's it. That's the biggest thing. Even people who preferred the Xbox 360 last generation don't want to spend the extra money on the Xbox One. They're looking to the PS4. Then you add on top of it, a lot of the multiplats are looking prettier on the PS4 and performing better. You spend less money, you're getting better multiplats. Now, the last chart, and probably the most interesting one, is that the PS3 is outselling the Xbox One right now. As you see right in the beginning, November 25th, in Europe, everyone was excited about the Xbox One. Then once the diehards stopped buying the console, you look at the yellow line, especially around December 23rd and January 6th. And even later on, when you look at this chart, like February 17th, not by much, but the PS3 is still outselling the Xbox One. So things aren't looking too good for Microsoft or Nintendo right now when it comes to console sales. Look, this all comes down to the obvious things I've talked about before. I still see people in gaming groups debating it and fighting it, but it's obvious why the Wii U and Xbox One are not selling. Let's start with Microsoft and the Xbox One. It's more expensive. I've said this how many times before? People, especially with all the good news coming out with the PS4, people are hearing all like multi-plats look better, so on and so forth, and it's $100 more. So people are going to the stores and saying, I could spend less money on this system, games look prettier, and I could use that extra $100 to like buy a game and a controller. Granted, a game and a controller costs more than $100, but you get what I'm saying. So they're spending less, and getting more from a technical standpoint. I'm not talking about features. I know there's no Kinect-like device included with the PlayStation 4. Okay? So please don't turn into keyboard warriors in the comment section. And the second thing is, people are hearing that multiplats look better on the PlayStation 4. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. A lot of places it runs well above 30 frames per second, and sometimes 60 frames per second. Call of Duty Ghosts, full 1080p, PS4, 720p, Xbox One, Battlefield 4, 900p, PS4, 720p, Xbox One. I've talked about this before, but you get the point. People are hearing that. The PS4 is cheaper. Add all these things together, and the PS4 just seems like a more tempting device. It seems like a better value. Now, with Nintendo, again, these are things I've talked about before, but really what it comes down to, the Wii U, I don't think it's really has to do with price. $299 for the Wii U, I don't think is a bad bargain at all, but Nintendo fucked up the marketing on the Wii U. Okay, when they first came out, when they first announced the system at E3 2011, I believe it was. I'm just going off the top of the head here. They made it like it was going to be the man system. We're coming back, and we're the hardcore system where you could get our amazing exclusives, and you could get the awesome third-party games. I remember they were showing Metro Last Light, all these different games. That never came to fruition. Metro Last Light, that was pretty disappointing. I thought that was going to come out for the Wii U. And then they just didn't market the thing right at all. I mean, like I said, even until fairly recently, people thought the Wii U was just an add-on for the Wii. They thought it was just a controller. They didn't know it was a more powerful system, Nintendo's quote-unquote next-gen system. They did a piss-poor job marketing the thing. And, you know, they kind of did a 180, like, yeah, we're going to be all about third party. You remember Reggie Fils-Aimé talking about third party and how they're going to embrace them again, and that never happened. No one knew about the system. They didn't market it well, and people were confused on what the product was. So people honestly didn't even know the damn Wii U existed. And there's no third-party games for it. Now, the whole third-party thing, I think, is too little too late for Nintendo. Now they have to do what they did with their other systems in the past and make kick-ass first-party games. I hear, even though I've had the game for like a week and a half and I haven't opened it yet, can't wait to try it still. I heard Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is amazing. Super Mario 3D World, I know for a fact, I've played it, is amazing. You know, you gotta come, we need a Zelda, we need a Metroid, Super Smash Brothers is coming out, I know that, Mario Kart 8 is coming out, I think it was sold out on Amazon in Japan, I believe. Those are good things. So Nintendo, you dropped the ball with third party again, you screwed up marketing, now it's up to you to salvage the Wii U. I don't think you'll get into second or first place in terms of console sales, I don't think you'll outperform Microsoft or Sony with their offerings, but now you gotta deal with what you have and make the best of it. And you got the game, you got the first party titles to do it. Now market the damn system, get the games out there, and do the best you can with the Wii U. Alright folks, make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for supporting Review Tech USA. Have a good one.